Hello, people. We are back. This is episode 5, and it's a touchy conversations we have today. You've seen the wild, the silly shit that we do, but we've had an interesting conversation in the car, and I was like, we need to say this because it's the raw and the soft side to us. Because everyone has a mirror, a filter, or some sort of cover, and that's what we're going into. So. We've all gone condition. Not all of us. Shed fine. Shed's just shed.
I know.
I hope it's not contagious. Yeah, we were talking about how we cope with the condition, and mainly Ryan brought the conversation up, as in how everyone knows him as the wild Ryan Wheels Jones and whatever else he calls himself. But under that, there's Ryan. So let's talk about Ryan.
It just started in the car, didn't it? We were talking about your conversation. Yeah.
No, I got into the car and I was like, my legs are pissing me off again. Something like that.
I would say it started in the gym. So we were at the gym, Kieran was doing a session, and Ryan's not really been here with us in the gym before, so we thought we'll just have a comparison, didn't we? Ryan struggled a bit more than Kieran, but that's natural because Kieran's been training fucking
years.
28 years of his 24 life. So
Yeah.
So Ryan struggled, and there was a bit of frustration, which naturally comes when you can't do something that you want to be able to do. So yeah, that then just led on to
life, reality of it.
Life, you know. If you were to ask your friends, if I was to ask your friends, describe what's Ryan like? I don't really know him properly. I live with him, but I think he's different to his mates. So what is Ryan like?
They'll probably think I'm absolutely mental nuts. Don't give a flying F, and just a funny guy, as in like.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. They just think I'm mentally nuts.
Yeah, you're mentally.
You're
a loose cannon, aren't you?
Yeah.
Ryan's a loose cannon, and
everybody's fully aware of that.
What, loose cannon?
Yeah, you should be a loose cannon.
Ryan is a cannon sometimes.
No.
But we have worked out, and we've had a chat, and why you're like that. So everybody copes differently. So my mechanism of coping is with the condition. I posted in there happy, like go laddie, all that shit. But deep down, there's moments where I cry, get sad. There's like some days I'm like, what's the point? Why this? Why that? But it's the way you cope with it. So my coping mechanism is go to the gym, post videos, do this, do that, spreading positivity. There's not many people out there that see the positive side. And weirdly, we have one to our right. Not Shed, Ryan. Obviously, Shed's got his issues, but explain.
No, I'm perfect.
What were you saying in the car?
The way I act around everybody is, it's a cover up. It's not Ryan. As in,
you were frustrated, weren't you?
Yeah,
you were frustrated.
Yeah.
We got into the conversation of us probably trying to reassure you a little bit. You were worried that your condition was going to kill you. It's going to become more severe.
When I was young, I got a condition young, and then obviously it's not growing. Obviously that's life, but I'm at my dad's stage, as in my dad's at the maximum stage of the condition now because I've had it so young.
Yeah,
I'm at that point now, and I'm scared in case it gets worse and I die with it. As in,
we were reassuring you.
Yeah.
And you just said then.
Yeah.
What did you say then? Tell me what you said.
I'm scared.
No. Your dad what?
My dad's at the maximum stage.
Okay. And you said you're already.
I know I've got it now, but I feel.
So then why can it get worse? So if your dad's at the maximum stage, just let me speak for a second. Your dad's maximum stage. Yeah, you're already at your dad's maximum stage. You're worried it's going to get worse. How can it get worse if that's the maximum stage?
Because listen, dad's he's got more like dad's always been like can stand.
Yeah, but listen,
there's all the work around the house.
Who's the massive backbone in our family?
Dad.
Men.
Well, yeah.
Who's grown up with a disabled brother?
Yeah.
Who's had to go through all these challenges that we're going through now, and you're going through currently, and I still do.
Yeah.
Mum had a younger brother.
Yeah.
Paul. He had spina bifida, and Mum put him on a skateboard to go around to him.
Just to get him out and stuff. Yeah.
Like, there's always a way to think.
Yeah, but if you think about it, you look at you and Dad, right? Dad can obviously move his hips. He's more like.
Yeah.
And he's at his maximum stage.
Yeah.
Because he's about 47 years old now.
Yeah.
Get on with it.
He is a bit, yeah. No.
Yeah, really can't.
Yeah, really can't. And he's more active than me. I'm only 19, and I'm
So what
getting
you
it.
speak
I don't
about
want to get worse
Yeah.
to the point I can't do anything, and then
Also,
maybe I'm scared of dying with it.
You won't
Like,
die
I
with
don't want the condition that's going to kill me.
You won't.
nobody wants a condition that's going to kill them. I
but
don't want a condition
The
that's going to kill
doctors
them.
don't even know themselves what condition I have because they thought it was cerebral palsy.
Okay, so if they don't
And
know,
okay, when I was little, I was really poorly.
Yeah.
But
So explain when you
why
feel
the
it.
doctor said to Mum, it could be HSP or CP. They don't know. It's a mixture of both.
Yeah.
So the doctors don't even know.
So when you were
Do you
younger,
understand me?
explain to people that are watching. Nobody knows, or they might know.
I was bad when I was a
So
little baby.
you were born. You were
No.
born premature.
I was born premature.
sepsis.
I had sepsis and
Meningitis.
Meningitis when you were younger.
Yeah.
So them three could have
It can affect the brain. Yeah.
impact. So
Yeah.
you're what's it called? You're premature,
Premature.
sepsis,
Immature, yeah.
and meningitis. All them three
Yeah.
are going to have a massive health impact on you anyway.
Yeah, that's
And then
what's scary. What that side is.
You've literally
affecting me
been
now.
sandwiched with everything that you could have.
Yeah.
And
But I'm here today, so it's
exactly
like,
that. So you were saying in the car, well, we talk about functional strength, like how you struggle, how you this, how you do that.
Yeah.
Would you explain a bit more about that? Like what were you saying?
I want to go back to where you said they can do this, Kieran can do this, my dad can do this.
Yeah.
They're also a lot older than you. That you learn how to. You
If you think about it, I'm the youngest. I've had it the quickest out of all, yeah?
yeah.
So
you're
I'm
19 years of age.
You've had it longer than me, but I've had it younger than you, yeah? So you're
Yeah.
it's still developing in your system as well.
Yeah.
So you're going to get worse, yeah? Yeah. So I'm at the maximum stage, I think.
So wait, why are you
I'm
worried
learning
then?
off you and Dad.
Yeah, of course.
I just feel like I'm getting worse, and I don't want to get even worse to the point I can't do things,
so-
and I'm like, shit,
Yeah,
I
but
give
then
up
we
on life,
spoke
mate.
about there's a difference between lifestyle. Dad's trained all the time. He's played basketball at high levels, always been into fitness.
Yeah.
You played basketball for high levels, I played basketball, and the separation between that is we've continued with fitness.
I
Like
haven't.
then we talk about functional
Maybe
strength.
that's why I'm like this.
Like it's so important that for anyone that does struggle to do, or with any mobility issues, get your foundation set, do your functional strength, because like you struggle to get dressed, you struggle to shower, all that stuff, because you've not done the fundamental of general strength.
No,
Like I
that's
said
always
to you,
helped me.
Away from the physical side,
Yeah.
it's your head.
how many people your age, right, who don't have a disability, are struggling to know who they are and find themselves and
Yeah.
try and find who they want to be. So
It's a lot harder when you have. I'm not saying.
no, I'm not. I wasn't putting you down. I'm going to say afterwards. Imagine then having to deal with that as well as a physical disability.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is
It's going
hard,
to be
yeah.
harder.
Yeah,
of course it is.
hard.
Yeah.
The way you feel is not wrong at all.
No.
But speaking about it will help. Speaking about it with the right people will help. When you get frustrated, it's easy to say because it's not me that feels this way
Yeah.
or deals with any of it. When you are frustrated, the answer's not on the other side of a wall.
No.
No, I know that.
The answer's not
Through
through
it.
the... Yeah, exactly. The answer's not between your hand and the wall.
No.
But I get it because you are young, you are frustrated, and that's how people deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you said, you get frustrated seeing people do stuff you can't do. There's stuff like we said.
Like some people get. I know it's a joke and that, but some. I'll say example. You're gonna go for the mountain today, lad. Yeah, with your fucking legs like that. Yeah, like
Yeah.
that makes me.
Sets a fire in your belly.
Okay, you can have a band or whatever, but that's. Come on, mate.
Yeah, and that's an age thing again.
Like,
It's
it
not
makes
right.
me flip that, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not right, and it's,
But
people
then-
shouldn't really say
When
that.
people say that to me, I'm like, yeah, go on, lad. Like, see this?
It's a mask.
Yeah,
Mate,
Ryan,
that's not me, bro.
I'm not. Again, I don't want to make it
Everyone's
sound
like
like you're not valid for feeling this way, and it's not.
No, I'm just
That's
saying.
not. That's not. It's not your disability that makes you feel like that.
No, it's
you think
from
people go, haha, Shed's fat cunt, isn't he?
Yeah.
Or you're fat cunt, or fuck off, you got prick. And I just go,
It's like
do
that.
you not think?
You're like,
I'm not saying I go home and cry, but of
No.
course, no one wants to be called that, or no one wants to be picked on
No.
what you think you can and can't do. Everybody wants to present as the best they can be.
yeah.
And again, you'll learn that the older you get, you've learned to deal with it.
Yeah.
Like your way of
It's.
Your way of dealing with your condition is
The way I deal with it,
go out in the
is-
car, be a boy racer, be Jack the lad, blah blah, I don't give a fuck.
That's how I deal with
But
it. Yeah.
realistically, you're probably insecure, you're probably all these things, it's all because of your mental. Your mental needs to be
A better mental.
Yeah,
health.
Our
he's-
mental, it's not just your
yeah.
mental.
No, yeah.
Why do you think I go out and be, oh, Shed's funny and or Shed's this, Shed's
Because you've
that?
got stuff going on. It's not
Yeah,
just me.
everyone
Yeah,
has
I know.
it.
Yeah, I understand
And
that.
I've
But
got no disabilities to work with.
the way I deal with things, yeah, is say now I'm fuming.
Yeah.
I would get into my car, absolutely bomb it, rug the car, as in like,
So
I
you're
don't give a
releasing it.
shit. It's like that.
Yeah, but that's then.
That's why sometimes Mum doesn't want me going out
Yeah.
Yeah,
because she
because
knows
she knows that.
she knows I'm gonna flip.
Because then your actions,
Send the car. That's why I'm on Life 360 so she can.
Yeah.
your
see where I
actions
am.
could then have an impact on someone else's life because you got a moment of frustration.
Yeah,
You're driving like an
Yeah.
absolute dick.
because
Somebody steps out or someone pulls out of a junction, they're dead. Someone's lost their family member because you had a moment of frustration.
Yeah.
I can remember before something happened. Do you know
No
what
names.
park is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, something happened. I went there by myself. Mum was like, what's that thing? It's near the port.
The roundabout.
No. No, so near the roundabout.
A road.
No, it's a roundabout.
And you got
There's a
the
pub
little
on the right.
trucks there.
And you can go up there and you take a left.
Right, the truck's
And
back.
you can go fishing there.
Dock
Yeah,
bar.
that's far.
Duck back. I sat there.
Oh,
I sat there and had a phone call with Dad. Right, are you okay? Why are you there? I was like, I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
But they knew something made me.
Yeah, so you know when
Yeah.
I say to you, Mum
I
and Dad
thought-
know everything,
Yeah,
no
they
matter
do.
what you think they don't know,
No,
why, how do you think they need to phone you?
no, yeah, I understand that. But that night I was like, do you know what? People fucking can do
Yeah.
one, yeah? And my mind was like, all I need to do now,
You literally
seatbelt on, rev it, put it to driving off the cliff and
Yeah.
go, yeah. But they knew that something
At least
wasn't-
put your seatbelt on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I drowned and died, yeah? No.
But
No, but realistically, they knew that night. They wanted me to come home. They were like, come home.
Yeah. You
And
have
then I was like, yeah, I'll come home. And then just went home. And they were
It's
like,
mental because so many, but like we were talking in the car, everyone has their own thing. Like you have so many people that like emos, you have goths, you have so many different.
Yeah.
But that's their way of coping. Like you see somebody dressed like what, like to us.
It looks
It's like,
weird, but
yeah,
in
why
their
not?
mind,
But
they're
then
like, do you know what? I
that's
feel
their-
good today. And you know what? Life's good.
Yeah,
Like that, yeah.
like I said, so your worst is someone's best. So your days you get are like, oh, I feel like shit, can't be asked, get out of it, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But think there's someone else worse out there than you. I get that. That's why I live by that because I can wake up feel like absolute shit, but then somebody that might not wake up that day or somebody that can't get out of bed, I'm still able to
There's
get out of
worse
bed.
people out there.
Do
than
this, do that. Even though I've got a disability, I'm still doing it.
How many people would love to just be able to get out of bed for the day, never mind travel to the other end of the country to spend a week just chilling and doing whatever you want to do?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of sick people out there who can't do that.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, but that's not me again saying that the
No.
way you feel is not valid.
No,
Because
no, it's not valid.
Well, it's
no,
just the truth, isn't it?
but- yeah.
Like,
you know.
you, like Shed copes differently. Everyone copes in their own way, and your way is be a dick because it's covered. Dad's mentally fucked. I don't mind.
I like,
Probably don't
well,
mind
I'd be a
saying this,
dick, so then.
but Dad's nuts because of the condition. I have some off moments where I'm like, fuck it, I'm doing
The thing
this.
is, yeah, me and Dad are quite the same. I'm absolutely mental.
Yeah,
Make people laugh. The top man. But it's like,
because everybody craves that want to be liked. No one wants
Yeah.
to be
Yeah.
disliked.
no, I do it to try and fit in.
yeah,
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then,
What should you do?
you know, like, I don't know, when I go home, I'm like, why did I say that? Why did I do that? Have I ever said something to, like, say, no,
Yeah.
what do you have to?
How many times have I said something or done something and I instantly go, why the fuck have I just done that? Or
Yeah,
why have I just said
it's
that?
not me, mate. And every day,
Every day.
from Australia now, mate. And there's a kangaroo over there, you mate. You know what I mean? That's not me. That's really.
that's not me. Act like a waistband. That's not me.
No, listen, but like, I told Mum since I was about 10 years old that I don't feel in this world. It's like I'm in a dream, yeah? Like, I'm here sitting now. I feel like someone's doing this for me, like,
Yeah.
controlling my body. I don't feel in this world. And I feel like, so now your body's here. No, shit. So now your body's here, yeah? Do you know when you feel like a step out of your body?
Like third person.
I've always told them I felt like
So
I'm
you
a
feel
third
like you're in a
person.
GTA game where like you're...
No, I can't see myself doing. No, but
And if
listen.
he was, he'd
No,
go straight to the
I
shot.
No, I feel like I'm in my body, obviously, but I feel like I'm disconnected somehow
But yeah,
from my actual body. Yeah.
that people never ever find themselves, which is, you might want to hear that. But how many people out there aren't being not consciously, subconsciously aren't themselves, and they know that,
Yeah.
and there's nothing you can do about it.
Like, who is Ryan Wheels?
Who is Shed? Who is Keelan?
Yeah. It's just a
No
name.
one knows. No one
knows.
Nobody actually
People
knows.
can think they know the real person.
Nobody
The only person
people,
that knows the real person is yourself.
Yeah, people know me as Ryan Mills. We're always popular. We've got
Yeah.
2,500 Instagram followers, TikTok followers.
Whoa. Keeps it
big
followers for the
man.
rest of
Big
us.
man. Well, he's got a massive career in front of him. That's Ryan Mills, but who knows
Nobody, yeah.
this guy?
Every
here?
person's the same.
Who knows this
Perfect
guy?
example.
Yeah,
Tyson Fury, world heavyweight champion boxer,
he's been through a
every,
lot.
millions in the bank. He's
Yeah.
got fucking do what he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
Yeah,
He was on the brink of suicide.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because the more you've got, the more you strive
What
to
I
get,
got
and the more
told-
you need.
I got told.
No one's ever satisfied with their lives.
No.
This is not based on me. Before you think he's going to kill himself now, okay? So no,
Yeah.
no, listen. But
Not here.
No, I can't be asked again. I'm
on the way home, Shed, there's other trees there. Other trees and farms, mate. But
Figure in the river.
River Thames, isn't that
I'm
right?
not saying it's London.
Oh, man, that's the other way.
Yeah,
You don't got a feel for that.
I got told that the happiest people are down here,
Why do you think people
Exactly
say
yeah.
that? You
and
think
the lowest people are just low and shit. Yeah, but like I'm not saying like
you know
I get what
when
you're saying.
people sadly take their own lives?
yeah.
Why do you think people always say, "Oh my god, that's such a shock"? Or it's always the ones you least expect.
Yeah, and okay, this winds me up as well.
Oh, here we go.
So
I apologize.
I've done it before. I've said, right, I'm gonna kill myself. I haven't done it, whatever.
Can you stop banging the table?
Yeah.
for a second?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But the people who say it make you overthink. Oh, is he gonna
Yeah.
do it? Is he gonna do it? But
Because
then people down here, who are the happier guys, they're like, it's a nice, but
yeah,
like,
they just do it.
do it, bang. So
But do you not
these people here are looking for attention.
Okay,
to
no,
make
it's not.
themselves
No,
feel
it's
bad.
validation.
Validation, yeah, that's the
I
one.
won't say it's attention. It's more of a cry for help. I
Yeah,
would
it's
say.
a cry for
If I
help.
say, "Fucking Ryan, I've had a really shit life." Not life. I've had a really shit.
No, day
It's
to
a
day,
really
whatever.
shit year, and I'm just thinking, do you know what? This isn't for me anymore. If I really felt that,
No,
I would have just done it, and I was like, "Oh my god, why shit?"
listen to you. What? Just repeat what you just said. You've had a really bad year, whatever.
Yeah,
You feel
feeling really shit.
really if you feel
I
that,
think- I
and then
think
you'd leave it there, okay?
Hypothetically, then.
Hypothetically, you would leave it there.
Yeah, my mental
But
health's
then-
not bad at all, really. Guys.
No. But hypothetically, you leave it there. That's when you need to worry.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
But
saying.
no, listen. But if I said to you,
That's what I'm trying
Callum,
to say.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
don't get me very honest.
no. But if I said to you, Callum, I'm gonna kill myself, lad, in a bit. Yeah,
That's not.
that's me asking for help.
That's
Yeah,
yeah, of course
a lot
it
of
is.
people
And
do
that's,
that.
that's what I was trying to say, but you just shut me right off for some reason.
No, because I'm trying to
Totally
understand you. Yeah, but I'll be more concerned
So
on your behalf, saying,
If I just went,
You know
"Oh,
what?
right, I just feel a bit shit recently. I don't know what's
Yeah.
really wrong with me,"
yeah.
and then I left it at that.
Then I'll
Yeah.
communicate with you. Everything's going
Yeah.
down. Everything's okay. Yeah.
Of course.
Fucking
But
hell.
like,
You
example,
wasn't. Yeah.
for
I
like,
nearly made a joke, but it's not time for
No.
jokes.
Yeah.
like, Dad, for example.
Yeah.
Dad's had a fuck of a life.
Yeah.
Dad's I hope you don't mind me saying this. Dad's mentally fucked.
Yeah.
And you are so
Has been. He's probably a lot
Yeah,
more
someone
secure
who's like
now.
that. But then, like we said, like I'm grateful I met Emma because the struggles I have, she's there
You've
to like
released them,
balance out for me.
to
Like,
help you out.
we work
Similarly,
really well.
your dad would have met his Emma, which is mum, which
Yeah.
leveled him.
That's
up.
yeah, bro.
But like, it's mental. Like you said earlier, you don't know what you want to do. You don't know what your future is.
I don't
know what
I don't
I'm
feel like I
gonna
have
do.
one.
I don't know what
I
I'm
don't
going
know
to
what
do.
I don't.
Everybody's got
Yeah,
a future.
people say, "Oh, you got this and that, mate." In school, I got asked, "Oh, what do you want to do when you're older?"
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm still in that point.
Okay,
I'm
how
not
many
today.
people? Back to that though.
Yeah.
How many people get asked that question in school, and they
Millions
say,
kids, yeah.
and every kid got asked it.
Yeah.
You go to careers advice and shit at school.
And
no-
they just have meetings. You don't. Get
everyone
out of
everyone wants to be a football player. Everyone wants to have money. Everyone wants to this when they're
it. Or
kids.
live a good life.
How many people go on and just become a bricklayer, which is absolutely a great job, by the way,
Good million.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at number 12. Wait there.
or a joiner? How many people live the life they want to live eventually? You've just got to.
You live it when you're like 60 and then you die. So I want to live a good life when I'm young. That's what
I'd like to live a bit past 60.
Yeah,
I'm
really.
70, yeah.
But no, not nobody, I'll say a very small percentage becomes what they want to become. How many
They're the
people?
lucky ones, I'd say.
Yeah, how many people are just getting by, and that's absolutely fine.
A
Yeah.
lot, but I'd say
But
80% of the UK are getting by.
I think it's a lot higher than that.
You
I think
reckon?
95%.
9%, yeah, 9%.
100%, yeah. Because what you said, so Dad's got Mem, I've got Emma, which we're massively grateful
Me,
for.
I've got no one.
No, but yeah, in your
That's right.
situation, you said, when I'm older, how am I going to do this? How am I going to shower? This, blah, blah, blah.
All
But then-
valid questions, all good
Yeah,
things to
they're
be
all
thinking.
good
It's
to
fine.
think about because
Yeah.
nobody sees that side of you. And
No.
I found my way. I got Emma for my
Does that not
Starbucks
shower
share.
you, does she?
Like shorts do. But we've got our own support, and I feel like you're at that point where you still want to be Jack the lad, independent, blah blah blah. But then subconsciously you know, oh shit, I might need help. But then your pride overtakes that.
And I would.
Right, I'm not.
No, your pride. No, your pride.
When you go to these pride rallies, that overtakes
Yeah.
all that.
Flags.
No,
No, yeah.
I would probably say as well, we're not. Me and Kid aren't doing.
No, we're fucking hell.
No.
We're on our asses.
I'm not struggling, but I'm getting by, which is a lot of people are.
Yeah.
But to you
Yeah.
being back home, we've
I'm
left.
not getting by. That's
No,
all.
you are getting by because you're here. You
Yeah,
wake
still
up every
do
day.
it.
You get out the house.
Yeah, I
you do
wake
what
up
you
every
need to
day. Well, for now, touch wood, yeah. Touch
do. No,
No, sorry guys, yes.
for you to see us in your mind. Oh my God, they're down there. They're doing this. They get to do that.
You'd love to see
They're
that
living
in my
life.
mind,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's far from that.
Oh yeah, massively.
People, including myself and him and everybody, people only share and do what they want people to see. Nobody posts the shit stuff,
No.
which is why we're trying to have this conversation now.
It's like Instagram versus reality.
Yeah, but you probably think, oh, Shed and Keenan down there living life, they're doing loads of stuff, they get to do this, they get to do that.
You're
And
just
I
the
wake
same.
up every day and I just get to have a shower and go spin with my mates.
It's boring for me.
Yeah. But
You think we do everything, you think we're living some kind of fucking champagne lifestyle down here?
I mean, not
No.
champagne, but
No.
you're getting
Honestly,
there, yeah.
there's been
But
points.
to be honest, I get paid again tomorrow, I got 12 quid in my bank.
Yeah.
You think I'm getting by? I got £12.
I've only got money in my bank because.
But money's not anything.
No.
No, I know, but
I would much rather have a good head than a good bank.
Yeah. Why would you?
1000%.
yeah.
Tyson Fury got all the money in the world, but his head's the fucking problem. His head was the problem. Probably still is at this point.
Yeah.
That's
That's three fights to get his anger
yeah.
out, probably, yeah.
That's his way of coping. The
Yeah.
way people see it, you might see it post shit on Instagram.
You
blah,
better
all
tag
that
Tyson
stuff.
Fury in this.
Yeah. Give us a fucking sponsor.
Give us a
But-
follow, bro.
You see me and Shed's going to boxing, doing this, all that shit with all these established people.
That distracts you, yeah.
But that is just luck of the draw.
That's one.
Yeah.
That's one event in every 3 months.
Yeah.
You don't get to see every day when I think fucking
What's
hell.
the point?
I gotta wake
Thing
up
is,
in a minute.
it's-
I gotta go and do this. I have to go and drug myself out there.
Just phone the crane company to get Shed out.
Heavy load! It's coming! No.
No, but there's so much stuff that's why Instagram and social media is actually really it's positive.
You're
it's
right,
so
I feel like
negative.
I have nothing but my car. That's why I love my
Yeah.
cars.
I've got nothing but my car, my camera, and my phone.
If you have
What have
to-
I got? Realistically,
You're getting money out of it. No,
I'm not getting
no.
any. I've not had a single wage out of any event I've been to with boxing until this weekend. Thank you very much, Dragoch.
yeah.
But
Yeah, but
money's. But again, you're going.
it's
I feel like I'm
boring.
having a dig at you all the time, but I'm not.
You think
You're
I'm
going straight
well.
back to money. Money's nothing.
No.
People, I've said it
No.
again. I don't want to slag all you lot off. I think I'm the only person in our family who's not had any medication for any kind of mental health.
Yeah.
Which isn't.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
saying
not a
such.
bad thing, no.
It's not a bad thing because
No.
if you need help, you need help, and I'm in such a grateful position to. I don't think many people can say. I've never experienced mental health to the extent where I need to reach out for some extra help. But there's nothing wrong in that.
No.
No,
More people
yeah.
should do that.
Oh yeah,
But-
100%.
I also
I've never felt.
nobody has
depressed.
conversations like this either.
No, I've only got anxiety, I'd say.
And that's why it's such a good that we are talking like this because I'm on antidepressants. Nobody know. Well, they do now.
Yeah.
But people.
I was on them, I was
Because-
on 10 milligrams.
I can't with the stuff we go through. I think I genuinely believe we've been put in a wheelchair so mentally strong enough to cope with it. And like you said the other day or earlier, people we drive or wear dicks because we
Why
could
not?
be worse.
Yeah.
And
I'd
it's not the right
rather be a
mindset
dick
to
in the
have.
car than be able to walk and causing fights and go in jail. Do that.
Like Shed said.
But you shouldn't do that either, though, because like
No,
I said
because you go in jail in
earlier,
the car, whatever.
Yeah.
no, because the car's more dangerous than out of the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Because
You're
when you're
driving a killer machine.
when you're on that road, it takes one mistake, one loss of concentration, one press of the accelerator,
Any
and
second,
you could end at
Yeah.
least
3-4
one
lives.
person's life up to fucking
10.
Many
7-seater
Yeah.
fucking coach. Because your moment of
The moment of
madness, which isn't, again, I'm not saying you don't feel the way you feel.
That's Curry rap.
Yeah, but I'm not saying you don't get frustrated and you shouldn't get frustrated, but you could jump in the car to deal with the frustration then,
I could either hurt myself and not come home to mum and dad,
or
to my own family,
hurt someone else
or
and they don't get to
Yeah.
come to them.
So it's how you have to
Yeah.
balance. Like,
Yeah,
that's why you need to.
I have to balance
speak.
out. I don't need to speak. 'cause
No, you
I'm,
do need to
I'm
speak.
not.
Like
I'm not
speak.
sad, mate.
No,
I'm not
but
sad.
you've got stuff that needs to be not just you, like me, Shed, Emma, but everyone has
They'll have
something to
something.
deal with,
Yeah, but
and it's just how you like your outlet.
do you know what's funny though?
I want to go back. Just sorry, go on.
How people know me as Ryan Wheels, yeah,
Yeah,
but only certain people
no Ryan.
No, Sean Ryan,
Actually,
Simon
no.
Jones.
Yeah,
the Ryan, yeah,
But even the certain people who know the Ryan
yeah.
will never fully
No.
know the Ryan.
No.
The only person who will know the Ryan 100%.
it's
No,
you.
no, not even us. Is you.
What?
You're the only person that knows you.
Yeah,
Because we can only know what we can see and you tell us. What do we know what you're feeling and you
Yeah.
don't tell us?
yeah. I just keep myself to myself.
Like you can wake up one day and be like, "Oh, fucking, I'm on the top world, blah blah blah," but deep down you're not.
Yeah.
And earlier when I
high
said
school like that, mate.
earlier when I said I'm grateful that I've never had to deal with mental health, that's not me saying I've never felt shit. That's not me saying
No,
that I don't ever feel shit sometimes, or I do feel inadequate, or I don't feel like I'm a fat man. Yeah. Like, you think people get fat by accident? You think
Well,
people
he
get fat by
came out
accident?
about 20
Do you
stone.
think that?
Yeah, granted, I was given a fucking hard hand to deal with at the start.
Where's the deflation button here?
No, but people turn to drugs, people turn to drink, you turn to frustration and lashing out on.
Other people.
No, yeah,
Sometimes.
maybe you say things you shouldn't to people. I love quavers.
Yeah, she like Emma calls Shed.
Do you know what's bad though?
The Christmas.
Yeah, crystals. Because Shed just
I've
eats
started vaping, yeah.
Yeah.
Mum probably knows anyway.
No,
so-
Mum knows.
She doesn't, she doesn't, she doesn't.
No, it's just yeah, we should now. But since having that bit of a it just chills me out.
So that's the nicotine.
Nicotine, it helps me out so much. I know it's
Yeah,
bad for
And
you.
why do you think people out there smoke?
No, I don't smoke.
No,
No,
but why
no,
do
I'm
you
not
think
saying
people
that.
smoke and relate to alcohol?
Yeah, but it's not a drug.
No, I'm not saying it's a drug. I'm
But-
saying that's their way of.
Of
They
coping
also
with
get.
I know it's bad, but you know,
Like amount of people come home and have a pint after work or a glass of wine.
it's de-stress. Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
oh,
that's
nice.
your
of course
coping
it is.
mechanism.
Saying I'm stressing out or something, I will have some vape to make it go.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Why am I worrying?
So that nicotine,
Yeah.
just
it
whatever,
Yeah.
whatever nicotine does to your body, it
Like, give us a Paul Nolan. I'm joking.
it does
Nah,
it for
I'm
you.
joking. No, it does. It does help, but
At the end of the day, everybody just wants to be liked and enjoyed. Don't know why I said that. Be liked and look a
Involved.
look a certain
Yeah.
way. So when you feel like you're not presenting that way,
do something
you
about it.
do act up to it.
Yeah.
Like
Well, yeah.
I always say, right, the more nervous or anxious I feel around new people, new environments, situations, the bigger and louder and funnier I become, because I feel like I don't want to show that I'm being that way, so I'll overdo it to not look like that. So
That's why
actually, if I'm quiet and I don't mess about, I'm probably more comfortable around the person or the
Yeah.
people.
I get nervous when I went to campus. Obviously, I don't know these guys because my first time coming to the campus here, whatever. Not the
Yeah.
campus,
Yeah, no, it's right.
The gym and
the
Yeah.
gym in the
Yeah.
campus, and then
yeah, that's
I
fine.
was a funny guy at the start, but then I started going
Yeah,
quiet because
but
I
again-
felt inside like I felt like
I
felt like
Do you want me to be honest,
I
when
was
I-
nervous. I was like, ooh,
when I feel like that way,
yeah.
probably not the case. People probably don't even care less if I'm there or I'm not.
When I feel
No,
like that, I
no.
feel like I'm getting watched.
No, yeah, I feel like my back's against the wall here. They know I'm anxious. They think, fucking hell, what's wrong with him? So I think it's fight or flight. I think I can't stay my back against this wall. I've got to fucking do something or say something
Yeah,
to
yeah.
not feel that way. And that's why people
Yeah, because if you do that,
do things.
I feel like people watching you and they think like, oh,
Yeah.
it's weird.
You know
doesn't talk.
You know the biggest, the best looking, the fucking macho man in the room?
Yeah.
Probably the most anxious.
Yeah, well,
Probably the most
I think
insecure.
so.
Probably the
100%.
most self-conscious.
Yeah.
100%.
you can get guys that come in, like, fit as fuck, smell good, look good,
Yeah.
guaranteed he's the most.
He's coming
Like,
up.
oh my god, is my hair right? Blah blah blah. It's
Yeah.
just how they cope, but that's
That's
why.
like me, man.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not the fittest guy in the world.
Why do you write? You
I'm always having haircuts.
Why do you
okay?
put your hair
this
on?
this is you. You'll be on your phone and and you'll go pushing
Yeah.
that fucking fringe down.
Yeah, Donald Trump hair.
Because that again is you're like, oh, do I look alright? How do
Yeah.
I look? What do people think of me? Oh my god.
Because
my
I
hair.
feel like I need to impress people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But one day you'll wake up and you'll think, do you know what?
Skinhead.
No, you'll think, I'm just me.
Yeah.
Like,
Someone will eventually want me, yeah. No, I'm not saying like, no.
because
I think you want to
No.
burn.
No,
this
but-
go from a
But
good
accept
chat to
this.
Ryan's fucking dating profile.
No, that's on Tinder last night, boy. No.
But
No,
again, I'll go back to that actually.
No.
All this attention you're getting from these people on your phone, and these women, and you think, oh, she fancies me. That again is you searching for that little.
Validation.
Yeah. Because it's
I
not a
feel
bad
like
thing.
I need someone.
Yeah, we all do. We all want to be
No,
married.
not like that. Just, I've always had a girl, yeah. Realistically, yeah.
Okay.
No, I've always had a
Keep some
girl,
for the
and
rest of us.
I find it nice that
Yeah, because
I can go out, talk to her, go for
I'm just
food.
going to say again, that's your insecurities.
Yeah.
You're searching for that validation. You want someone to.
I'm not getting it, and it makes it
Like,
worse.
I've
Of course
always
it does.
had.
Because I want to find someone
But again, that's
right
good.
as well.
Yeah,
No,
but you, I've always had the
I know,
fear.
but mate, you could die young, you could die tomorrow. I want
Yeah.
to find it.
I get that,
Do you
but
know what
I've
I mean?
always had the fear of people only dating me for sympathy. And that's like, I still say to Emma,
People only like.
she's only with me because she feels sorry for me. Like, I was scared of people. Like, do they fall in love with the person or do they fall in love with. Like, are they just doing it to
Say now,
be
Dave.
inclusive? Like, it's mad peaceful, but for.
I go on quick ad. I had a girl, whatever. And like, hi, how are you? How old are you? I'm 19, whatever. What do you look like?
Would you show your chair?
I'm starting to do it now.
Okay, that's
I
what
never used
that's
to
the
do
good
it.
thing.
That's a good step.
I've never used to do it.
No.
Because
That's a
normally,
good step.
when I do it, I
Well,
like instant block, and I'm like, so recently I've been adding girls,
Yeah.
whatever, yeah.
Well, dating with disabilities is a
and
really
I'm like,
interesting
I
thing.
said to a girl before, does the chair affect you? She's like, yeah, because you like to fuck. I was like,
Yeah.
why? Yeah.
And that's why you need to
That,
find the right woman.
yeah, and that made me flip, and I was like, okay, look, you fucking triple change, you fat bitch, just like that, yeah. You know?
Yeah.
So that makes me flip, it makes you angry,
Yeah.
yeah. But then you get some girls.
We don't condone body shaming.
No, but they're body shaming me because
True.
my legs
Yeah,
don't
no,
work.
it's equal,
That is
yeah,
true.
You know, it's 50-50. You say to me, you're going to get it back. So, I was like, and then I went back on scrolling, and I said to this woman, you know, I'm in a chair. She's like, what? And she's like, that's fine. It doesn't bother me at all.
No.
Like,
Yeah,
why would it bother you? And I'm like, do you know what? There's some girls out there who doesn't give a flying.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
the right woman.
And that's the girl I kind of need who wants to not care for me, but always there for me. And I'll be there for her.
But that's
And
not
then-
it is a disability thing. It definitely is. But that's life as well. How many people would I see on a fucking dating app who I would think, do you know what?
Always fat. but
She's
wicked.
yeah, I don't like
no.
fat, small men.
No.
And that's nobody ever wants to hear that. And that
No.
again goes back to why you want to present your best self, which is why you act the way you act.
What I want in my life, yeah. Oh, I'm full of cold, by the way.
I thought you farted then.
You did
That.
Yeah.
Isn't that? So, what I want in my life is, I'm starting going to the gym.
Yeah.
I want to be ripped in the summer. Look after myself more than I am. Stop vaping. Find a girl that who was going to be there for me wherever.
Yeah.
I'll find that at my own time, and not just because it's got a nice car. OFR Sport Edition 25 plate. Ryan's got money, but really I'm back down here. I'm skint. Well, I'm not skint coming money here because it's getting posted. Now I've got decent money, but people use it for my cars and money. That's what a lot of girls do.
Yeah.
Okay, stop there. Stop.
They do.
No, okay,
Pause.
that whole thing you just said there.
Wasn't you?
No, you just said, yeah, I've got this, I've got that. Even though you played into it, you just shown us what you do and said you do at the start of
Yeah.
it. What does it matter So what if you got to fucking scrape a fiver to get on a bus to where you need to go? If someone loves you, or someone fancies you, or someone wants to be with you, they won't care.
With this generation, mate, you have to be like that.
I get that. Where I've had to.
You can't be a low life and find someone.
No,
you can.
You can, but then
Right. I don't mean this in any disrespect now.
Yeah.
I don't mean this in any disrespect to anybody. And it's going to make me sound probably the way people didn't think I thought about people. How many people who aren't doing so well, and you think fucking they need to shower, but they've got the other guy who also needs a shower.
Yeah.
So you can't tell me there's not someone out there for you when you've got or when you haven't got what you think you need.
Yeah, people.
That's why I'm trying to.
Like what I
look good all the time because I want to find someone now. Because I've had plenty of.
I know, no, but then that's where you're going to go wrong. I know people. Yeah, listen, I know. I got an individual mate, but I'm just going to say people who act a certain way to meet a woman who they think, fucking hell, she is smoking and she's got a good job and she just acts a certain way, and that person isn't that person, and then when the true colours start to show from the man's side, you've then got to pretend you're a certain way, and then pressures come onto him, and then he starts to crack, and he isn't being who he needs to be, and then his mental health goes down the drain because he's trying to act the way he isn't. Yeah.
So you're saying in my aspect, so there's a really, really pretty girl, and you're like, do you know what? We're gonna have a shot, but then he's trying to act similar.
He's acting up to her lifestyle and the way she is.
She is. So then they bond for a little bit until he breaks to her.
Yeah, a lot of people like that.
They disattach.
Yeah, and I don't want to.
He's gonna feel like worse.
I don't want to make it sound like I'm just being the woman's doing the better, the man's trying to get up to her. It also happens the other way when the man's doing great and the woman tries to act the way she is, the way he is to get to him, and then she then struggles mentally because she's being fake about the way she feels. And so
does this sound weird? Okay.
No, I haven't said it yet.
Okay, I've got a mum and dad, got brothers, I've got family, but do you feel like you need someone else? Like,
and that's why you get extra support.
No, not like.
I think it's a bird.
No, not a bird.
I think
like you feel like you need someone else to talk to as well.
Everybody feels like that.
Not a bird. You get one
like me and Shed are so close, but I've not once gone to Shed and cried. I've not once blah blah. The only time Shed seen me cry is when Anthony passed away.
Yeah.
And like that's why it goes to Emma. And so when you talk about showing pictures in your chair, when I first met Emma, I met her on Instagram.
Yeah.
I said, here's no on Hinge.
Yeah.
And I didn't say, there's my Snapchat, there's my number, blah, blah, blah. I went, there's my Instagram, this is me. With me in my chair, blah, blah, blah. But when I FaceTimed her, I had to have my FaceTime up, like, on me. But I'd only show my top half. I'd always be sat at a desk.
Yeah.
So they can't see my chair. When I went to the toilet, I put my iPad down, or my phone down, so she can't see my chair. Because I was so insecure about it. I don't want to throw shit in my chair.
There's so many pressures anyway on trying to find a partner, right?
No, it's not.
So of course, when you have
a
physical disability and people can see that, oh, he's in a wheelchair, you are going to feel like
not wanted for her.
Yeah, you are going to feel a bit more insecure than an able-bodied person would.
Like there's this someone. I have phone calls with her. She can just see.
Yeah, so you put up,
but literally, I would never do this. Answer the phone.
And show your chair.
Hi, you okay? I'm just gonna get a drink.
Yeah,
I would never do that, mate. I would never do that because then she'd be like, phone down, walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then her version of that might be, and that goes back to saying that everyone feels this way.
It's not feeling.
She would sit in a certain position. She would probably have a jumper on, or she would not do something because she might feel secure about, I don't know who she is.
No, but I'm saying
so the way she looks. No, but I'm saying everybody feels like that.
Yeah.
But you, not just you two, people with a physical disability,
feel like that too.
Going to feel it even more because there is that visual.
But why are people like that?
Because again, nobody wants to show.
No,
what's seen as the wrong.
The world's a horrible place.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying is, I'm saying out, hi, you okay? Someone's on the phone, lady. Yeah. I'm going to talk about John.
You would do that, you put your phone.
Like that.
Yeah.
She ends a call.
Does she?
No, that's an example. She ends a call, yeah?
Yeah.
Because she's seen the chair. Why has she done that?
Because...
What's the reason she's ended the phone? Is it because I'm in the chair? Or she's just a knob?
both.
But yeah, but why do you get the people like that? You
Because
need
the
this
world's
world's
an
horrible.
nasty
Yeah, I know.
Because
That's what I'm trying to say.
no, yeah, it's not good on whoever does its behalf. But
It's not.
you've
just
also got to appreciate that life's not for everybody at
No.
the same time. It takes a good woman and a good person.
Mum's a good woman. Emma's a good person.
Yeah, the amount of times I've said, probably about you, I'm not going to lie,
Yeah.
I've been to Josh's or whatever,
Oh yeah.
and I've been like, we've been just chatting about just stuff, and I've always said it would take a certain person to have to live with a person with disability. You might not always say this, but Josh's wife Kate, Josh isn't nowhere near as, I don't want to put him down either, but you guys are in a worse position than he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even someone like that, it takes a good woman and a good person to fancy someone in the first place, but then to think, oh shit, I've got that to deal with now
Yeah.
as well.
You
No,
got,
that's
so
not
you
in-
gotta be attractive and then find the care package for him.
Yeah, basically. Like
Yeah,
Like
unfortunately,
that.
yeah.
So there's
When
two
I
things.
first
It's not
met-
just we're going out now. There's another side to it. You gotta think the reality of it, as in like shit. You might need help in the shower.
Yeah,
you
all
might
that
need
stuff.
help cooking.
get your chance.
Yeah,
Right.
100%.
Yeah.
When I first met Emma, she was
I
like.
don't take me serious. I talk serious now.
No, so when I first met her on Unhinged, wherever it was,
Yeah.
she was very, very uncertain about meeting me. She had to speak to her friend to make noise in a chair, but then thankfully.
Why did you have to speak to your friend?
No,
It's
because
yourself.
it's new to her.
No, because
And I
that was
fully
her way
understand.
of dealing
That's
with
her
it.
way. She's
Yeah,
never
yeah,
met or dated a guy in a chair, so I would do the same if I was able-bodied in
I
a
would date a
wheelchair.
girl in a wheelchair.
I would be like,
Would you? Yeah. Okay. For an able-bodied person, yeah.
We've
Colour.
been asked this before, haven't we?
No,
Yeah.
I don't remember this, but
I
would you date a woman in a wheelchair if she was absolutely
You
gorgeous?
see me on my hands and knees. He knows what it looks like.
I think it's...
So wiggling.
No.
No, I think everybody.
Respectfully,
Man,
No.
it's just a certain person, isn't it?
yeah, like, it's not easy work.
No.
A lot of the times, I think
It's, like
it's
a job,
not hard work at all. I'm not going to say it's hard work, but if we want to go somewhere and it's pissing of rain, it's fine. Kieran, he can't just jump in the car. Obviously, it takes him
You know,
longer
he
than it
got
took
his
me.
boot and stuff, yeah.
No, he'd get in the car.
Yeah.
It's me that's got to stand there then
Yeah,
in the rain
I
and
know.
think, fucking hell, come on, Kieran. But then it's not his fault he can't get in the car quick enough. But then I've got to stand in the rain. I've then got to put a chair in the boot before I can get in. And then
Oh, yeah,
this week in particular,
my legs.
I've complained the whole week, but I've still done it. But that's what
Yeah.
that's what
Yeah,
it goes back to
yeah.
saying if I'd done that person, I've had to put 2 bastard chairs in the boot. You take 4 years to get out of the car. I'm stood there like that.
Bye, come on, it's raining.
And I've complained and I've complained and I've complained and I can't wait for you to go home from
No, yeah,
that's
yeah.
a different story. But when you find a person who was willing to do it, they do it. They'll complain, they'll do it. Because they want to do
they'll
it.
get used to it. So
But it's not that, it's they want to do it because that's how they're
It's the heart.
programmed.
Yeah.
Like,
So you're not doing anything wrong. The people who you might not want to hear this either. The people who don't want to date you because you're in a wheelchair are also probably not doing anything wrong.
No,
it's just not.
It's their preference, isn't it?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
not channeled to.
To adapt to what
Yeah,
they have. Yeah.
Which isn't wrong,
No,
but it's
no.
not. It might not be what you want to hear or see sometimes when someone matches you because they can see you've got a wheelchair.
Mm.
But you've
So
one day. There's pressures on people your age or in general anyway to find their person.
yeah.
So when you do have a bit of a disadvantage as well, it's going to feel harder, isn't it?
Like example, when I was not in a relationship, we'd go out in town, and
But do you feel
Well,
lost
wait,
without being in a relationship? I feel lost.
yeah.
you
So
know.
let me finish my sentence. So I've always had someone
Yeah.
because I've always I don't. It just happens to be that way. But when I was single for the period,
Yeah.
I'd go out in town, get pissed with the boys, do lad things with women, snog them,
Yeah,
blah
yeah,
blah.
that's
But
me, that, yeah.
realistically, out of many girls I've met,
That's me now.
Yeah.
like, how many would you be in a relationship with? Guaranteed. Say you're night out,
Maybe
you
one.
you magically snog or chat to 4 or 5 girls. Out of that 4 or 5, how many would stay by you all the way through it? Guaranteed, not a lot of them.
No.
And that's why there's difference between a girl and a woman. Like,
Yeah.
100%.
But you, at
It's
your
not-
age,
It's my age as well because I'm not still a kid.
So
Teenager.
you're still
Yeah.
there's people
So
your age who are.
People my age don't take things serious, and
still too young.
exactly.
No, but there'll be people your age who are
More.
don't have a disability to deal with, who probably feel similar to you, and you're thinking you're 19 years of age, just enjoy when you're enjoying life, do what you need to do, and then one day you'll find a woman who is similar to Emma, Kate, anyone else.
Definitely not the same name, hopefully.
No, people who have, one day it'll just click. Yeah.
Right, so
I hope so.
Let's talk. So we had the conversation in the gym about opportunities, about how you find
There's more opportunities.
the sport, mainly in the sporting world.
Yeah.
What's the difference? So I've had to move from Anglesey to Cardiff
To train here,
the
because there's
opportunities.
nothing on Anglesey.
Once we spoke to a certain individual at the track, and what was said, like, what were you saying to him about the lack of opportunities in North Wales for
What are the
disability
things
people?
called? The things you go to, what they call again?
The sessions that,
Yeah,
the
like
in-sport
small-
sessions, yeah.
So, in North Wales, there's not much sport opportunities, nothing like that to go to. Personally, I came here, when was it? Sunday. And there's so much opportunity in Cardiff, and the thing is with North Wales, you know them, what they call them things, those sport things?
Disability Sport Wales put on in-sport series, don't they?
In-sport series.
Where you go
And
to
then-
and you see what you might be able to do on this, what opportunities are out there for people.
So I went to a few. You do about 2 hours there, and they say, "Oh yeah, we'll sort you out. Come to this event." You go to that event. No, there's no feedback. They're just like what they call pigeons, and like just like a tester, yeah.
Yeah,
They test you, and that's it. Guinea pigs. That's one. So you're like little guinea pigs rolling around an Anglesey, and they say like, "Oh, you're fantastic. You should get inspired into this sport. You should go here." But then, from
no
that point
output.
here to here, there's a barrier. So it
Yeah,
just
which
stops.
is, it's not slugging Disability Sport Wales
No,
off,
it's
because
not.
they are doing
Yeah,
their
they're
thing.
really well.
It's
But
just-
then it's the
They need to do more things local.
Yeah,
in North Wales, where you're based, rather than going from North Wales to Cardiff every weekend.
it's like someone going, "Hey, do you want that? This is what you could have. Do you want that? Yeah, yeah."
Oh, yeah.
It's like
No, alright, go and find your own one, then go and do that.
yeah, it's
So-
a bit like that, but they just need to
The only clubs that are disability clubs in Anglesey are very, very bad.
yeah.
There was only Anglesey Hawks, which is now unfortunately been
Shut down.
collapsed.
Yeah.
But and that was like basketball is like football. You're not going to make like so many boys want to be a professional football player. Do all this just shout over repeat.
No, just touching. Let's keep talking.
So many people will go into football and want to be the best, blah blah blah. That's what basketball's like. But then it's not.
You get to a
trapped in
certain
it, don't
point
you?
that you can't be the best because then there's a barrier there as well. In basketball,
So we were saying that there's no like you want to do athletics,
I want to get into it.
but what's
Because
there
I-
in Anglesey to do? The only people that,
Farms, sheep,
the only people that could do it
his
in
myself.
Anglesey is probably the shed.
It's
We're
mental.
the only ones I
Okay, you've got the Monchef, but then like, is it Monchef?
more active.
More
But
active,
who was
that's
doing
what-
that? I'm not
You,
saying
and
because
then-
I didn't work for them, but they put
It's what's good though. You're the only more active person, or whatever it was, who's in a wheelchair, and
Yeah.
so you're trying to inspire other people who are in chairs
of course.
to get into sports, and
But who's doing that now? No one.
nobody's there, and I'm not doing it because I don't have
You-
experience to do it.
I'm not
because-
even disabled, and
The
it's,
shed can do it.
it's frustrating for me to think
Yeah.
about. Like in a world where it's hard enough for disabled people anyway, I feel like personally, there's also other people out there making it even harder.
Yeah.
Do you know you can look at us when you talk?
Yeah.
I'm just on the camera. Yeah.
Like back at
Just
home,
making eye contact.
like normal people, so a normal person, football,
They don't
boxing,
understand
rugby.
it. None of them
At
do.
least like opportunities for people in sport. Football, rugby, boxing,
Boxing.
all that other shit. There's
They're the
clubs and
basics.
people put money into it.
Nobody
But what's
knows.
happening with disabled people? There's one club that's shut down because I don't know why. And
There's
then
only one club
what
in
else?
Anglesey, mate.
What else have they got? Nothing. Athletics. You can't do athletics in Manor Track and Field because
Because
nobody's clued up on how to do it.
yeah.
So I genuinely believe that we need somebody on the island. Like I would do it myself, but
You
I've
can't.
missed that place now because I've moved on to other stuff. But we need somebody to showcase and do it and be so consistent. You can have after school clubs, disability sessions,
Yeah,
all
but that's
that
the beginning. I wanna,
workshops. Yeah, but you got to start from grassroots. You can't go from straight to the top. Like,
No, I don't want to be at the top yet.
There's kids out there. I'm not saying that you're old or anything.
No.
But like, it needs to start at a lower level.
Oh, yeah.
Because people get to your age otherwise, and there's nothing for you to do. Whereas
That's the
if you
same
go into primary schools or you go into special schools, where you then try and influence these kids to do sports or even just have a go, even to just move a little bit, they're going to feel a lot better. They're going to grow up where they've played basketball, they've done athletics, they've done fucking para swimming, they've done bocce, whatever there is out there, the sports, where you then become. I'm 19 now, and I've been doing this since I was 9. Where people getting to your age, 19.
I'm trying to find something.
What is it? Whoa! Then this probably goes back to our other conversation of you don't feel adequate sometimes. Like there's nothing for you to do there. There's nothing's happening.
I feel like
it's probably a bit daunting. If you think into the future now, what's it look like? I bet it's a scary place to think about.
It's just dark.
Yeah, of course.
Nothing. It's a dark path, yeah. But since I came here, I'm starting to see colour. As in, whoa, I could be.
And that's what.
I could be a javelist. I could be.
Javelist.
What's that? Shit piano and stuff like
No,
that.
what's got javelin? Yeah, javelin.
Yeah.
I could do javelin. I could do. Mate, I don't care. If I'm doing bocce, it's still a sport, mate.
Yeah, but because when people don't see that.
Nobody can see that. Nobody can do it because there's nothing.
I think people are scared, personally.
I was pushed straight into basketball. Obviously, Dad did basketball, you did basketball. And at that time, I didn't need to be in the chair. But that's all I knew of basketball. Until I went to school, high school, did my GCSEs in PE, had to get graded on different sports.
Yeah.
That was year 11. I didn't know that there was athletics, there was wheelchair rugby, there's all this.
It's because it's nothing.
And it's only because of a certain teacher, which I'm massively grateful for, to contacting Disability Sport Wales in Cardiff.
Yeah.
Saying come to Anglesey to showcase that. But then we need somebody to be I shouldn't have had to.
So we need someone.
I should know that there's sport out there for me.
From Disability Sports Wales itself, to have a campus on Anglesey.
That would happen.
On a training centre.
We just need some individual
so you
to
can
do
go
it.
there.
Where is the nearest DSW hub officer person in North Wales?
Carnarvon.
What's he doing?
That's what I mean.
What's he or she doing?
What are they doing?
No, but listen, if you have a campus, you can go there, and then if you're really good, then you can get messages from there
I'm not going to say
to Cardiff.
It's not even Cardiff. It should be Cardiff. There's Cardiff, Welshpool, and you've got 3 counties. There's an officer in each county, but what they do? They got me when I am now.
You're lucky, that's why.
Since unfortunately Andy passed away.
Yeah.
What's that? There's nothing you've been.
When Auntie was alive, he wanted me to do some stuff. He said to me,
he used to travel up to North Wales.
No fucker's doing that now.
Probably 3 or 4 times a year, which isn't a lot in comparison, but he also had his own struggles to deal with. And it wasn't. Why is it somebody's job to travel 200 plus miles, 4.5, 5 hours to then do an hour and a half, 2 hour session with people in North Wales who wants to throw,
it shouldn't be.
or who wants to take part in this or that?
What Auntie said to me, he said, I'll be a good, what they call javelin, is it?
Yeah.
He wanted me to do javelin, and there's nobody who wants me to do something because he knows I'm good at it.
So Anthony was DSW, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So DSW are doing their job to us. They're doing their job in the sense of what their job is, but it's almost as if we've done this bit now, so we've done our bit. There's nothing then from these days where you go and you try table tennis, you try archery, you try
ping pong,
basketball. You try basketball. So they're showing you, you can do this. That is an option. But then once that day's over, there's not then a table tennis club where you can go and play. There's not there's basketball.
There's nothing at all.
Yeah, there's nothing.
There's just nothing.
There's athletics teams, but I don't think. Again, I don't want to slag people or places off. They're not capable of having a para athlete or a para person at their club. And if they did, it would be a massive fucking health and safety risk to them.
Yeah.
It would be a massive issue. They'd panic like fuck. They'd flap. They wouldn't know where to look or say or what to do.
Aliens landed.
Yeah.
It's like...
And it's stupid.
It should be like when I went to track and field,
Yeah.
We had the frame. So
It's
obviously
like your
the
difference.
bars,
Everybody else like, why is he? Yeah.
the bars over the throwing circle, and they
yeah.
thought builders had put them there.
Yeah, so
Like, I know what I'm saying.
for a bit of context, when you set up a throwing frame, you can either have screw-in eyelets or you can have like a set of bars, one on the front and one on the back, which you then you strap your frame to. So we turned up to there one day, and then we were setting up the frame as you do with
I came,
bars.
I think, you know.
No, you weren't there. You might have come one time, but not
No,
this
it's the
time.
Manchester one.
Yeah, so we set up these bars, and then I don't know who this person was, but she would have been quite high up at the club. Ran over and stopped us from setting the frame up. We're like, what's the issue, kind of thing. She was like, you can't set up here. It's health and safety risk. Them bars have been put in to stop people using the throwing circle.
But it's your bars.
And I was like, is she on a laugh? Is she stupid? And it could have been a he. This is not me on a dig at a woman for anyone tries to play that card. So the person was like, you can't set up here. It's been shut off.
Yeah.
No one's allowed to use the throwing circle. And I was like, I'll let her tell her what she needed to say. And then we were trying to persuade her to let us that it wasn't the issue. That's how they set up.
Yeah.
Even a couple of Google pictures later, she wasn't having any of it. She was told by someone higher up that we weren't allowed to use it because of that reason. So in the end, I had to say, I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound rude or patronising or any certain way, but you don't know what you're talking about.
No, yeah.
Like, we're in and around para athletics all the time.
Sorry, man.
Every day of my life for the last 3.5 years, apart from a Sunday or a Wednesday, have I been and in para athletics. So yeah, I had to just tell her that she didn't really know what she was talking about, which she probably didn't like, but I didn't like the fact that she was trying to tell us we couldn't do something that was set up for us to do.
Yeah.
She was there.
You know, if she knows nothing, then
in place.
But I'll stick up for her a little bit here. Actually, that's not her fault either.
No.
That's just due to the lack of knowledge or the lack of doing and the lack of.
When was that?
Well, years ago, probably
Years
4
ago,
years ago, maybe now.
Yeah, but where was it?
Not Man Bridge Track and
No,
Field.
it wasn't very big.
Okay, I was going to say. It was, yeah.
No,
that really
No,
wasn't.
no.
Definitely wasn't.
No, definitely wasn't.
Definitely not the one next to
The bridge, yeah.
on the football pitch. On like where you look over the
wasn't
straight
there.
and you can see the bridge. Not there.
No, but you know.
But that's not their fault,
No,
again.
because they
It's
don't
just
know
people
because
not
there's nothing on
understanding.
Angles.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Nobody's clued up to it all.
It's just mental.
That's quite sad.
And I'm not driving from North Wales, 5-hour
No.
drive to do it our session, like you said.
It would be closer for you and easier for you, I would say,
Carnarvon.
to drive to England, Manchester, Liverpool,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Loughborough,
yeah.
Birmingham, where there is that knowledge there, which is absolutely stupid. You'd have to drive
Quite far.
to a new country. You have to drive into a different country to have that knowledge on what you can and not even can. Because you do anything you want to do, really. There's just
It's
an
a shame,
adapted
isn't it?
way of doing it. And that's another issue. So many people.
So many issues. You think, man.
I think one of us sat like this, said, I need to fart.
Yeah.
Rather than other things. No, I'm disabled by association, I always say,
You're
right?
not disabled.
No, it's by association. Like, I'm
What does
fat by
that mean?
association.
Like,
I'm fat.
Being fat's a disability.
To some people. To some people it is. And I think
Yeah.
that's
That's another topic, isn't it?
yeah, we're not going into that. No, like, I'm not disabled. I don't have a physical or a mental disability.
Are you sure?
So,
But because I've lived in for my whole life, I've never not been around a disability.
no.
So I get the frustrations, nowhere near as much as you feel them, but I get that you're frustrated and why you're frustrated, and I see what's not being done and what should be done. And I forgot where I was going with this. Oh yeah, so many people think they can't do that. Oh my god, how's he going to do that? Oh, that shouldn't be that
That
way.
pisses me off.
Yeah, and it probably shouldn't be like that. There should be ramps and there should be accessible buildings and there should be lifts into things. But why are you then going to take any part of that away from them if it's not there? Why don't you think he can get up them stairs? Actually, it's going to be a bit of a fucking challenge, but we'll get you up there because
Yeah, but what some people
why
do
should you
is,
not be able to go into that pub or
because
into
they
that
can't
shop
stand,
because
yeah.
the steps there? We'll get you.
Do you know what people do is piss me off as well? They make a big fuss about it. That makes me flip. So now, the stairs over there.
Disabled people.
Yeah, no. So there's just stairs to get into a pub. Example. And there's no ramp. They'll be like, oh, I just
But I will also say,
you're making more fuss. The attention's going to be on me, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
Just get me in.
99% of the pubs or clubs or shops or places in Cardiff in general, I can only speak about Cardiff at the moment because that's where we are, aren't like that.
No.
I don't think there's ever been an occasion where you've not been allowed in somewhere here.
No,
Not due to being disabled anyway.
I went to a comedy at the age of 16, remember?
Yeah, but like,
Like,
kind of, like when we went down the escalators the other day, so many people were like, oh my god, we're looking at blah blah blah.
I'm going to see it. Holly and Tesco. I had a row before.
Not only at Tesco.
Yeah. No. What?
Not Tesco.
Oh no,
It rhymes with
Tesco.
It rhymes with Fresco.
Fresco.
If you change
down the
the after
escalators.
Frescoes, so went down the escalator in Frescoes.
Frescoes, yeah.
In Frescoes, yeah. And then I walked onto the things, it's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Security, yeah.
Yeah, but you got to think now. If
I'm
you
an active wheelchair user, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, if you park at the top of Tesco and you don't know the lift fucking service,
Yeah.
yeah, but you go to park at the top because the bottom part's full, all the disabled bays are taken.
Yeah.
You go upstairs, disabled bays at the top.
Yeah.
The lift's broken then. How
I
the
go
fuck are you going to get down?
Escalators.
Escalators.
Yeah.
But people don't understand that we have to do it that way. Like,
But then I'm going to play devil's advocate again, right? From the security guard's point of view, he probably knows that you're fine doing that.
Yeah.
But then if it's higher up again, he's just been told otherwise, and if he doesn't act on it or say something, it's going to look bad at him. So it's people just need
It's
to
50-50.
companies, buildings, fucking governing bodies just need to chill the fuck out.
Government
Chill
is.
out.
Yeah.
Chill.
I don't see the issue.
No.
Genuinely, I
Yeah.
don't see the issue.
No.
It's annoying, yeah.
And I think that's going back to when we are just normal. We are human.
And it's the people who don't have the disability. A lot of the time, I'm not saying there's not disabled people who don't think like you guys, but from my experiences, it's able-bodied people who make the issues for disabled people.
Yeah.
Do you think that?
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Massively.
100%. Why the fuck can't you do that? Oh, if you're able to do it, do it. What's the difference between me going up an escalator than you going up an escalator holding on to the side when you're securely in?
Yeah.
If you didn't think you could do
Well,
it...
I wasn't. When I went down,
You were.
whoa!
No, that was just your
I
first
don't have
time
my
you
seatbelt on,
skipped,
that's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
That was just your first
But
time
like,
you were skipping.
people, able-bodied people put rules into place, thinking it's the right thing, but
They
then
think they're better than
not.
us. Like,
No, it's not that. Like example, if you get me to coach a football team, well, what's the point? It's not going to work
why can't you?
because it's
Rocket
not-
League.
Yeah, like I won't be able to get this way to do it, but it's better off me.
Why can't you do it?
No, it's the context.
It's not
of
that
it.
he can't. He could have the best football in mind on the planet, right?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. He knows how to coach a team.
Yeah.
He's got different patterns of play. He
Yeah.
can make people be able to do this and that, right? And if there was somebody who then was slightly not as good as that, but he was very good still, a good manager and just knows his shit, but nowhere near
Yeah.
as much as him,
Yeah.
I would bet 9 times out of 10 the able-bodied
Yeah.
man would get the job over Kieran, who was got unbelievable.
And that's an
football
issue
mind.
because.
Yeah, but again, that's me
What,
saying.
okay, yeah, no, but.
Let's go back to the able-bodied
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
It's people who don't have a disability who are making the issues for people with disabilities.
Because realistically, in a football game, the referee's on the side, yeah?
Yeah.
And normally it's on what's
Manager.
that? What manager, yeah?
The referees in
Yeah,
the
no,
middle.
yeah, the manager, sorry, yeah. The able-bodied person is doing exactly the same thing as you.
Yeah.
As in, you're just
Yeah.
speaking, telling them what position you need to be in. You're using your voice. It's not like you're playing, no.
No.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. There's no like you'll probably never ever see a world-class football coach in a wheelchair
We both got colds, that's why it's on a bit.
because it wouldn't work. Like on paper, why would you get a guy in a wheelchair?
There would be some things that you couldn't do. No, wait a minute.
For example, when they're training.
Yeah, but like you've got people around you. You've got assistant managers. You've got people who work for the club.
Yeah.
It would take a little bit more work. I'm not going to say it's not, and there would be things that an able-bodied manager could do that you couldn't. But again, just try.
Yeah, just do it.
Just have a go.
Yeah.
If people don't try, that's the issue.
It's like
There's situations will come up or opportunities will come up where people go, oh no, he can't do that. Why can't he do that? We'll find a way of doing it.
I thought I couldn't do shot put the other day.
You can.
Jen was
I
like,
do it. Why can't you?
I said I can't. I'm not doing it. I'm not.
I said to you,
He said, try it. You can do it.
you could have bench pressed until Tuesday because you weren't stable and you were losing balance and
Yeah.
you were
And I was benching
unconfident.
45, was it?
Yeah, fucking ripped.
After that.
No, you were unstable. You lacked confidence because you've never done it before, which isn't your fault because it's just what you're taught. But I would bet you there wouldn't be many PTs who would feel confident enough to come over and be like, "Oh mate, have you tried that?" Or because they're scared to look a certain way, which again isn't nobody's fault. But within, I'm going to say, 7 minutes of me being out the gym with you whilst Keenan was training, you were bench pressing fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just about adapting.
But it's just it's the lack of knowledge.
People don't understand those.
But it's not their fault again
No,
because
it's
they're
not.
not getting
No,
taught
but
it.
exactly.
The only reason I know this is because again I've been here all day every day for fucking 17,000 years.
Like we've trialed and error.
Yeah, trial and error is
Until
what
you
needs to
found
be.
out what works for you.
Yeah.
How many workouts, Keenan's videos he does, how many disabled people wouldn't try and do a clean and jerk? Because they think, I can't even stand up for starters, why am I going to do
I
that?
could definitely jerk.
You don't clean up after you
God.
You don't clean and jerk, you jerk and clean.
Yeah. Like I was at that point when now I wasn't able to do what I was doing on the Instagram. It took me ages to learn how to do it, but now I'm confident enough now to tell
It takes
everyone
time,
to do it.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's
Of
massively.
course,
Yeah.
it takes growing as a person, and it takes life experiences, and it takes.
Oh, my nose.
I'm not saying you're not accepted you've got a disability, but accepting that you probably are a little bit different, and it's not going to look the same doing what I do my way.
No,
And that's absolutely
you're
fine.
still doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because if I was to do a same workout with someone else able-bodied, I would probably do it a little bit differently, or I would have a different technique.
It's like you like trying to wheelchair out like us. You said you're going to struggle, but then
Yeah.
you get used to it.
and that's why I
Yeah,
said
that's-
that could be
you said
another
that the
video
other
idea. Where you would do sitting in the chair, and then I would try and do the same thing.
Yeah,
in the chair.
just wait. Yeah, we'll wait for
It's
another-
nowhere near as hard
Yeah.
as you trying to do what I need to do, but it might give me.
Realistically,
My perspective of life.
There was a lad on TikTok I seen. He worked in a care home, and he for a full day he sat in one. He used one of the wheelchairs. He went to get on his lunch break. He went to go and do this and get
just
to that.
like to try it. Oh.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I don't remember his name. Was Scouse lad, and he was like, "Oh my fucking god! I don't realise.
How hard
You don't
it
realise
is.
how hard it actually is."
No, yeah.
So that's what I mean by why are people making it more hard?
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah,
that's
that,
it.
like,
Well,
more
people making it difficult.
Yeah.
When it's like just fucking chill
Wow.
out, man. If you weren't confident enough to go on an escalator or to try and wheelie down 2 steps, you wouldn't do it, would you?
No, I wouldn't do it. No.
You wouldn't then.
But if you don't do it,
It's your fucking legs that don't work, not your brain.
Yeah.
You're not
Yeah.
stupid.
No, yeah, true.
Well, sometimes.
You're not stupid.
You
You're fucking stupid.
You threw me downstairs as a kid
Yeah.
in a blanket.
Not your chair, though,
That's
is it?
not why he's in a wheelchair, by the way. Just
It
for a
is.
bit of context.
Brain. No.
But no, I don't know.
It's mental,
It's
isn't
frustrating.
So I think we've I don't know, we covered a lot, haven't we?
But you're not stupid for feeling the way you feel.
No.
You're not stupid for acting a bit of
The
a
way I
dick
do.
sometimes. Because we all do it. We all just want to be liked. Nobody wants to be disliked.
No.
Everybody's trying to keep up a fake image, and we all go home at the end of the day and think. You get to bed at night and you go,
Why did I do that?
Oh, what a day.
oh, you just think, fucking hell,
I'm
that
gonna
could
be
just
honest
be
now.
me.
Okay.
Yeah.
When I'm out with the boys, it's like I'm tucking something, okay? But I have it. Pardon me. Okay, this stuff. When I'm out with the boys, yeah. Man, I'm sorry to say this. So I go to Park Menai, and
You're a dick.
I'm a dick. I do donuts around the roundabout, wherever. Burnouts. I've already been caught by, what's it called? Mobility scheme. But it's alright. Well, not by say it itself, but it's fine. But, yeah, come out. But when I came home that night, I'm like, I've got a lovely car.
A bit.
Why?
You know, if you keep
No.
driving the way you drive,
No, exactly. That's what I think.
you might
Yeah.
not have anything.
I've
You
got a
might-
lovely car. Why am I doing that? My mate said I got a lovely car, and I'm just disrespecting it
away from
to
the
try.
car.
No, disrespecting the car to try and fit in with the nicer cars and be in that kind of...
But that's away from the car, that's how you are mentally.
Yeah.
And your car, when you're in your car with your mates, I would imagine that's when you feel the most equal.
Yeah.
Because I'm there.
Because you're doing the same thing they're doing. So your car is your, like...
And I feel like I'm in a competition.
That's life.
Yeah.
Everybody's in a competition. When you see a guy, mainly, if you see a man walking in a pub and he's got holding his big chest out, or he's acting a bit of a dick, instantly you're in a competition. He's in a competition with every other man in that pub for no reason in his head.
Yeah, why is that?
Because that's how people are wired.
People work, isn't it?
It's just mental, mate.
Like, I'll happily walk in a pub and think, fucking hell, he's a big cunt. He's definitely got...
Do you know when you go to a club?
Bigger knob than me. He's definitely bought more bets than me. He's definitely got a bigger bank.
It's like I did in changing room yesterday.
Yeah.
No, do you know when you go to a club, instantly you get eye contact, don't you?
I don't know.
Mainly?
No.
Yeah, poor shit.
You yourself.
Yeah.
I went to sports bar, all women were like...
Yeah, people look...
dancing around.
Oh, we're talking about women. I thought you meant from other men who were
No,
women. Any women
I
out
went to
there?
sports bar before. They're all drinking. Got on the table.
That's a funny way of drinking.
No, like smashed you.
Yeah.
Went for a toilet. Whoa, look at this. It's like, okay, I'm in a wheelchair, I'm in a club, shut my knee kind of thing. But like, they're like, how is he going to dance? How can he do that? Is he going to drink? Is he like...
I got a question for you now.
Like, I can't go clubbing.
Wait, I got a question for you.
What?
Has anyone ever actually said or done them things, said to you,
What?
are you going to dance? Or are you drinking? Or are you going to do this?
No, but
Exactly,
it's my mindset.
Yeah. I'm glad you said that, because that's where I was going with it.
Yeah. What could time
I would say the same thing for me, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I'm not fully secure, no one is. I'd walk in a pub, in a bar, in a club, whatever, and you think, I'm obviously a bigger guy. You think,
We both looked at his belly then.
no, people think things about people, yeah.
Yeah.
People probably look at me and go, oh, look at that fat twat over there, look at him.
Yeah.
But as long as I'm happy or I'm having fun,
So that's
what's it
But
really
if
matter
you
where
hear
it
someone
is?
say that, what does your mind say then? If you say, look, woman,
depends who it
guys, so
is.
if I'm over here with my lads, no.
Probably off camera, but fine.
It's fine. He's a fucking fat twat over there, see, he's a fucking dull prick, yeah.
Yeah.
And you heard me say that,
Yeah.
what would you do?
Beat it.
Do you want me to be honest?
Would you take
You
that?
personally?
No,
or just a random-
no, random person, not me. So,
Go see
You-
cheeky little prick.
would you go up to him, fuck off, you cheeky prick?
No,
Oh, is it-
because again,
You just
I don't want to. I don't want to
mouth,
sound like I'm
yeah.
bragging all the time, right? But I'm probably too comfortable being fat, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I would probably just either ignore it or just laugh at it and go, he obviously feels a certain way about his life to be putting someone else down.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm probably massively single and massively
Massive.
Just massively massive. I just love crisps. That
Mr. Worldwide.
maybe I'm too comfortable.
Before I said about, that's why you made that new fucking designer you shirt, yeah.
What? For the world.
No, maybe I am too comfortable, and maybe that's why I am single, and maybe that's why
There's a really good theme
Personal
here, you
question
boys.
for you now.
we all just want women.
Yeah.
We all just want to be loved. No, but
Silent video.
no,
that's
but
the truth,
genuinely,
yeah.
it does come back to everybody wants to be liked, everybody wants to be loved, everybody wants to feel adequate.
Yeah, I don't feel loved, mate. I don't feel loved. But my family, yes, but I just need that.
You're 19.
Exactly, age doesn't matter. Wait,
It doesn't matter.
I still ask how she loves me. What are you doing?
Age doesn't
No, not like
Age
that. No.
massively
What,
matters.
no, yes, no, what I'm saying is, just because I'm 19, you can still find someone.
Of course you can, but you're also 19. Where you
19 inches in.
no, you're also 19, and
Yeah.
you're not you yet. You're still growing as a person.
Yeah, but I don't have to wait till I'm you to find someone.
Or you can get a
No, but you
person.
can't. Right, I'm
I
just
could-
going to
if I
say it.
get
Right,
someone,
you can't love somebody else fully.
I can get progress when I'm with her to make us.
No,
What?
because that's not fair on her.
Well,
you
no,
can't love
but she
somebody
might feel
and
the
find
same
your
way as me.
wife until you're happy in yourself and you love yourself.
Yeah, but she might feel the same way as me. We could both progress together. I'd be happy.
Yeah, but you can
That
never
is-
love someone until you love
I
yourself.
get that, yeah.
Well, I love myself. You see me on my Instagram.
Yeah, but do you-
Al Jones 155 if you want to.
How many times have you gone straight back to acting that dick and acting that
Yeah.
way and looking that
Do
certain
you know what
way?
I mean? It's
Yeah,
weird, yeah.
yeah.
There's
So-
two people in
Do
me.
you look at yourself like, yeah, I live well?
We'll have a haircut, yeah.
No, that's different.
Well, generally.
No, it's different because
Yeah.
look at the state of me right
No,
now.
I don't feel like I'm a good looking chap, no.
Well, fucking hell, imagine if you thought you did then, how
No.
big
Yeah,
you could be
yeah.
then.
I'll be a bit
No,
dope.
we all get days where we think, do you know what,
No, it's
I feel like I look good for myself today. Everybody feels like that. I look like I've been fucking dug up at the moment, that's fine, I'm going for a haircut tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I'll look a 5 out of 10 instead of a 3 out of 10.
Yeah, I feel like
And that's
today.
me on my good day, so everything's
I
relevant.
feel like I look about 2 out of 10 today.
I think you're being generous.
Yeah.
No,
Let's get it
no,
right.
everything's relevant to your level.
That's best of.
Everything's relevant to your
See your
level.
dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, half 71.
You let it out then.
Fucking hell, what's
No.
a chihuahua?
I don't know what it is. Is it Rottweiler?
No. Fucking tiny little thing.
Oh, yeah.
Boots in the head.
Everything's level relevant to your level.
Yeah.
My feeling, me feeling 10 out of 10 for myself might be someone's. Oh, I'm feeling a bit shit today. I'm feeling 3 out of 10, and that's fine as long as you're happy and you feel how you feel. And what does it fucking matter what everyone else thinks?
But nothing makes you feel.
And that's when.
No, but that's when you're growing up, you're changing, your body's changing, and you've got a disability to deal with at the same time. It's going to be that little bit harder for you to feel,
Yeah.
unfortunately. And your dad and your Kieran, and maybe not even Kieran Phil yet, I would think your dad is the most comfortable and the most.
He's a goat, yeah.
Johnny's the goat.
Yeah, he's a goat, though.
And that's probably credit to Mama to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry again, Johnny, but he was fucked before he met Mum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Dad.
He, like you, thought he was going to die with his condition because, unfortunately, I don't know if people are just going to say it.
They went.
His mum passed due to a brain hemorrhage, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then that was never really spoken about. Why are you laughing? No.
Cut it off, cut it off.
No, she passed away due to a brain hemorrhage, but also had the condition. But because it was never spoken about growing up,
Dad thought he was going to die.
yeah, there was in his
I'm
head.
just scared because
In his head, there was a correlation between the condition and his mum sadly passing.
Yeah.
So you're not wrong for feeling how
No.
you feel, is what I'm saying. Everybody feels like that, but until you look into it and you realise, actually, do you know what? That was just a sad accident that happened to her, unfortunately. That actually the condition's not killing me. I'm not going to die at that age.
No, because Mum said the same thing about Dad. I thought he was going to die, and Mum had to do the research or something.
Yeah, they went to the library, didn't they?
Which again,
What?
What, to read books?
Yeah. Remember
that
Dad?
condition.
Remember
Oh,
Dad?
there's a book
Yeah,
based on
and
it.
again, that goes back right around to finding the person who will do what they
Yeah.
need to do for you.
Okay.
Because how many women wouldn't have gone to the library with your dad?
Emma Jones.
How many women would have just thought, fucking hell, he walks a bit funny, I'm going to stay away from that.
So Dad was like, oh, I'm going to die because Nanny B died with it.
Yeah.
Didn't know anything about it. Mum was like, right, fuck it, we go to the library and read books and see what your actual condition is. And then Dad was so anxious and fucking wired wrong because he's, in his head, he's only got 10 years left to live.
Yeah.
But really, he's the
But I
fucking
have a
still
feeling
kicking
like
now.
I feel.
Everyone's going to die.
No, I have a feeling.
Yeah.
It's quite scary.
You know earlier when he said you weren't anxious and you weren't depressed?
Yeah.
Got some news to you, boy.
What?
I think you might be
What?
severely anxious and you probably are a little bit depressed, and being honest.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't laugh.
What's wrong with that?
This is all fake, guys. No.
Yeah, what were you going to say?
I have a feeling that.
Just say it.
I don't know, I've always said this to Mum,
Yeah.
that I'm going to die young, as in, I can just see it happening.
That might be subconscious due to
Yeah.
the fact that when you get frustrated and you get angry, you drive like a bit of a dick, or you think, I'm going to drive over, I'm going to seatbelt on and drive.
No, no,
fuck
just
back.
my nose.
You know, you know. Dude.
No, when it's blowing. No.
So you're not going to die?
No.
Thanks, Dad. You've given him a massive nose.
No. Women love it, so that's another story to tell you. No,
You don't know about that.
no, I've always said I'm going to die young, and then she's like, no, you're not.
No.
I can feel it. You know what I mean? I can just.
Mental in it.
My brain's telling me. At a
Oh.
young age, I'm going to die.
Oh,
But-
that's another funeral.
Yeah.
Not do that.
Make sure, my coffin is a marble colour with gold writing.
And you want central heating in there.
I want central heating on the hair dryer. Yeah. Okay, remember this. And I want gold writing engraved on it, and then Rolling and Ranting on the side. And a QR code, so you're going to scan it on the grave. You can watch the videos of me. You can actually do that, you know. You know, like, Good, what they call them marble things.
Headstone.
A headstone. Give Ryan the best head. No, I want this actually on like a marble thing, the coffin stone, yeah?
Yeah.
QR code with like Rolling and Ranting on it, so when you go on it, my
Okay.
and the merch as well.
But we all fear dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Life is.
I used to wake up at night, go downstairs and cry because I thought I was going to die. I never wanted to die.
Ryan, I spent from.
Why did you say what?
No. Ask anyone who knew me as a kid, right? I spent from the age of fucking when I was old enough to have my own opinions, from about 5 up until
10.
probably about 15 last week. 15.
Yeah.
I thought the world's going to end every day. I used to fucking cry when it rained. I used to think our house was going to get flooded.
Yeah.
I used to worry about everything. Thunder and lightning used to fucking
Scare
shit me up. You just grow up, don't you? Things happen.
you. Are you scared to die? Realistically.
No.
I don't want to die, for starters. I'm not saying
It's not happening, innit?
it's going to happen. And I think it's a nicer way to think that when you do die, you do come around and you do.
Come around to where? On the corner?
You
No.
bends to the left, you come around
Yeah.
the corner. No, I do think.
Back to the left. You're going to come around the corner. Come on, lad.
I think it's nice. It's a nicer way to think and believe that there's something else after death.
I hope so.
But no, I don't want to die.
No.
It doesn't scare me because, unfortunately, it's going to happen to everybody.
Not me.
Well,
No.
fucking.
It's not happened to me, I spoke to God.
Upstairs. So why do you worry about dying young then?
I don't know.
You're monger.
Because I've got a life to live, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so fucking live it then. Stop.
So I do live it. It's
No,
just-
you don't. You live
in your
it.
head, you do.
You live it in a way of looking a certain way to certain people, being Jack the lad, being Ryan's buddy. Don't worry about any of that. Do what the
What
fuck
did
you
my
want to do.
mate say to you when you came to the town?
Are you fucking nuts?
That's what they say.
Yeah, 'cause you are.
And I'm his brother.
But then there's reasons behind it.
Yeah.
And we spoke about the reasons.
It's just,
Mental.
it's looking at a mirror, yeah. Sharp as a mullet. God damn. What my mullet. So no.
No, it's there's a reason people turn to drugs. People turn to drink.
But you're
turn
lucky I haven't turned to drugs because I could quite easily.
Yeah, anyone can.
I could start going to the pub drinking, could go down to the road for the head.
Yeah, and then
Do some
why?
drugs, but I've done it in a different way.
And why do you think people stay on drugs? Because when you take drugs, I've never taken any in my life. I
Well,
pulled
me-
a joint once, if you're being honest.
Yeah, no, man, joining time went.
I've never taken any cocaine, any
No.
pills, anything. When it stops you feeling your feels, I would imagine, you get a massive high, and then when it starts to wear off, you then become
Yeah,
you feel
come down,
even
innit?
worse than how you felt before you
Down,
took them. No, you feel worse than how you felt before you took them, which then you chase the same high again, which is why then you buy more drugs, and which is why people get addicted to drugs and can't live without it.
There's a vicious circle.
The only thing I've done was remember I was at home in the kitchen. You were upstairs.
Yeah, I remember that.
I was on Ubo Live. I was about 17, 18. We were just playing Dares, remember? Okay. I said, "Get like sugar, line up on the table." Do you remember that?
Yeah, your dad caught you and you were mental.
That's
Yeah, but that again was you
being
thinking you're cool, thinking they
Yeah.
want that, I want to be liked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When realistically, what's cool and funny about doing drugs.
No, nothing at all.
If anything-
no, 'cause I'm more.
If anything, I would argue it's cooler and funnier to not do drugs
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
Because everyone's doing
I don't
that.
want to slag any
I
of my
know.
mates off or people I know because they're my mates and I know them and I like them. But drugs is the big issue for people's mental health, massively.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like stupidly.
I do feel shit sometimes. We all feel shit.
Yeah.
I would say probably I'm the only one of my mates who feels better more of the time, and I could count on two hands of all the people I know who haven't taken any drugs ever.
Well, crazy,
So, yeah.
isn't
Yeah.
Don't do drugs, kids.
I'm not touching it.
it?
They look at it, but not touching it. The women.
Smells nice.
Yeah.
It does smell
No,
nice.
I can't say I'm against it. No, I am against it,
It's just
and
like-
it's disgusting,
yeah.
and nobody should do it. But I'd be a massive hypocrite, and I would have no mates ever if I was to say people don't have the reasons for taking it. But it's
Everyone has a reason.
yeah, but it's what you do. It's you have the reasons, but it's what you find afterwards to then deal with the reasons. And for me, like I said, I'm a bigger guy because I probably do comfort eat more than I should, and that's
Yeah,
fine because that's
it's
my way of
Christmas
doing
time.
it.
What do you do Christmas time?
No, that my dad put you know his stocking. It's full of
Oh yeah,
bits.
yeah. I got 24 packs of crisps for Christmas.
Yeah.
If that shows you how much crisp,
Yeah, no, I think it's close.
there's your answer.
Mental, that is.
That was a different one.
You can't talk, you have. You just say you waffle there.
No, it's good.
No,
it's good.
no,
talk.
I
it's
think,
good.
if I'm being
I'm
honest,
just thinking, I got about 2 hours footage of editing to do.
I think
It's been 2 hours.
this is a good conversation to
Yeah, it's really
have
good
had
to have.
because I think again I said earlier when I feel a certain way I play into it and I act a certain way. I don't think people realise, and you probably,
Yeah.
that we have the ability to have proper conversations like this and how we actually think.
Nobody sees it.
No.
Everyone sees
No.
us being dicks.
I don't think anyone. Yeah, Josh Clark said to me once when he first met me, he thought I was a bit of a jack the lad, like a bit arrogant, a bit like everyone look at me.
Yeah.
But then when he got to know me, I'm a different person. But
Okay.
that was me then acting that way. I said I act when I feel like my back's against the wall.
Yeah.
I don't want to come across as feeling anxious or feeling a recluse,
No.
so I overdo it. Why he felt the way he felt about me.
Yeah.
But now he knows me, I'm even worse. I'm just a massive dick.
So the moral of the story is everyone
Is
has
it?
their own.
No.
Yeah. Everyone
Yeah.
has their own way of coping and can be dicks because that's how they process everything. Like yours is being a dick in the car or doing whatever you do. Sheds, he eats, and I just
I eat. I
Shed loads
fucking
of
eat.
Your pasta dish was massive last night, but whenever
And like,
Look at that out.
Hey.
my way of doing it is I speak to Emma, I do videos, all that stuff, so that's my outlet. But there's some days I do cry with Emma, I do get angry, I get frustrated. I speak to
I
them.
don't cry.
I speak to them all the time how like
Maybe you should cry. So
Mental.
it's cut you up.
I can't do it.
Why can't you? What's wrong with crying?
No, I can't.
There's times, right? I know I keep saying that I don't suffer. Maybe I do, and I just haven't realised it. That's another thing. There's times where I'll be in bed, right,
Oh yeah.
and I'll just be scrolling on TikTok,
Yeah,
and,
I've
a
done that
and a
once.
video will just make me cry. I'm like, oh fuck, that's sad, or bless him, or bless her.
Yeah.
But then I can watch the same video can come around again 3 days later,
You laugh at it.
and I can watch it and feel absolutely nothing. So crying's fine. Maybe that was me needing my cry, but I had nothing to cry about.
Yeah.
But my body just needed to cry. My brain thought, you know what?
Let's go.
Let's release something.
I only
here.
cried to a dog video. It was getting put down. But
I cried to.
It was like a sad song though.
I cried. Right, there was this man waiting for his wife to walk down the aisle for his wedding, obviously,
Yeah.
and his probably 2 or 3-year-old daughter's voice came on the speakers, and it just went, "Hi, Daddy," like that, right?
Was the daughter alive?
Yeah. She's like, "Mummy's gonna walk down the aisle in a minute. You're gonna get married and all this shit."
Oh yeah.
And this man just broke down, and
Yeah.
for some reason, that set me off. I was like, "Fuck."
He's going
I
now.
was like, I've got no kids. Why do I feel like that way? I can't relate to that.
No, I watched something sad. Similar situation, but dog wasn't there. As in,
Passed away.
yeah. And I was like, holy shit, it's just sad. Yeah.
Another one. Kids know things. Kids feel things more than.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
I
they
don't.
No, kiddo. It's
No.
No, just like
Kids have a
real.
great imagination. Kids, I don't know. I think the kids are more connected to the other side, in my opinion. There was
Yeah.
another video that made me cry. Was a little kid just playing on his own in nursery. It might have been like second.
Yeah.
It might be school, primary school, if not.
Yeah.
And he was just on the phone and he was speaking and he's going, "Hi, Daddy. I'm just in school. I'm playing with this day. How's work and all that?" And the teacher came over and she said, I don't remember his name. "Oh, who are you talking to?" She went, "Oh, my daddy." And she went, Where's he?" And the kid just went, "My daddy's in heaven." They went,
Oh.
"He's a roofer." No, the kid's dad had passed.
Yeah.
That's cute.
And I just thought, fucking hell.
No, it's mad, isn't it?
But that was my mindset at the time because I've watched it back again after that and I've been absolutely fine. I think you
It's just emotions, yeah.
yeah, and I think it's fine to feel the way you feel. Nobody's ever wrong for feeling the way they feel. Some people, I'm not going to say wrong for dealing with it. They're not going to say they're wrong for dealing with it the way they deal with it because that's what's right to them at the time. But I think you just need to find your outlet.
Yeah, your way of dealing with it.
That's going in that.
What the,
No, I'm joking, no.
But no, there's
No,
nothing.
it's hard to find it though.
Yeah.
Because it's the thing.
No, it's sweet. Processing, yeah,
Okay.
it's a long journey, but you'll find it.
A lot of people say that and they don't.
A lot of people say that and they do. So why are you going to be that person that doesn't?
No, I'm
go
not
out
saying
there?
I'm not.
Well, you're not fucking giving yourself a good chance if you're thinking like that.
But is there any chances out there for me?
Yeah.
Loads.
And if there isn't, make some.
Yeah.
Like what?
Like what we've done, this podcast, the clothing,
Yeah.
there was nothing there.
No, I mean, being part
We're
of
the
this
first
is
to do it, so
well,
you
it's
got to
good
make
that
your
I
change,
do
you
this
got to
shit.
open the doors.
It could fucking fail next
Yeah.
week. Who knows? It might not make nothing of it. You made a little bit of something out of it. You had
Yeah.
fun whilst you did it. That's fine. You enjoyed it at the time. It didn't become
It's
a
like my
thing.
balloting thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Done it for a few weeks, made money, and I've stopped.
yeah, that's how life is.
Because
isn't it? Yeah.
I thought, you know what, I like it, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
It's money, it's hands on, let's go. And then it's just gone.
2 weeks later, the weather got cold, and you'll be asking anything
Yeah.
else.
Yeah, but that's life. How
Yeah.
many people start things and don't finish things? I was going to play rugby for my whole childhood.
I tried to
Mum
start,
bought me
but it was
17
over.
pairs of different boots, 17 years in a row,
Mm.
and I never went to one training session, and I played about 3 games in school throughout the year.
Now he's sat here chatting shit to a camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just how life.
People have
works.
ideas of what they want to do.
But I just want to be comfortable in life and live abroad.
You seem a lot really comfortable there, you belly hanging out. I'm joking.
And your cock resting on the table. No. Everybody wants to be comfortable, but it's sometimes it's not as easy as that. You have to make your comfort or be comfortable in a different way. Your comfort isn't always where you think your comfort is, unfortunately.
No, that is so true.
Yeah. Good session today then.
Right, I'm starving, I can't lie.
Yeah, I'm quite hungry. Can we
Go ahead, call it a wrap.
No, so
Um,
what you got to say, right? See us off.
Yeah, see us off.
We're done.
Nice.
No, there's just, don't know.
No,
How do you see it off today?
I'll say, right. First of all, it was a massively different vibe, which
Yeah.
is fine. Hopefully,
Yeah.
people like to hear real stories or real opinions and how we feel like that. Might not have been as funny, but that's your issue if you don't like it. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah,
Um,
so is she, mate.
But yeah, hopefully you see a different side to us, which
Not many people
not
do, do
not many people do, but now everybody will because it's going to be on the fucking World Wide Web.
they? Yeah, for a long
Mr.
time.
Worldwide Infinity! Gonna be on fire.
But yeah, it's been interesting because each episode we've done
It's
has been
absolutely
like a fucking
mental.
firework.
Yeah.
But I think this is just a step back to
Yeah,
reality.
we've been clever with it. We've been fireworky to drag everybody in to be
Yeah.
intrigued, right? And this
Get
is
you
what we really
attracted
want to
to it.
Yeah, it's crazy, you know, how we go from fucking fireworks to where we are now, and it's good that people see this insight because not many people like to hear or see. Yeah, isn't it? It's like, yeah, it's just a different
No,
side
it's a
that
different,
nobody's got
like-
to see.
And hopefully you'll see the contrast in how, not just Ryan, how we all were last episode you watched, compared to this one, because again, we all just want to be liked, or we all act a certain way to please certain people. But unfortunately,
You can't please everybody.
you're never gonna please
No.
everybody. Life's full of disappointment sometimes.
And disabilities.
And disabilities. Life is full of disabilities. Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Yeah.
But I'd say moral of the story is it's absolutely fine to not
Just
feel
don't worry about
great.
it.
Yeah, just don't worry
Don't
about it.
worry about it.
No, it's absolutely fine to feel the way you feel. You're not wrong for feeling the way you feel. Everybody.
Do you want to feel me or something?
No, you're not my type.
I'll put a wig on. No.
You'd be an ugly bird.
Yeah.
So do you shed?
But yeah, was episode what, 5?
6,
5.
5.
And I
Yeah.
hope it was alright.
Imagine the camera wasn't recording
Yeah,
the whole time.
Oh, I swear to God. We will see you in the next one, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye! Bye, camera! Bye!